Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I hope you're doing very fabulous. So today's video is going to be really fun. Black Friday purchases, they're starting to come in. So I've got several things from Ulta. I got some stuff from Sephora, so I'm going to unbox it. I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to show you my treasures. Well, at least I think they're treasures anyways. But I'll let you know how much I paid for it. And then I'm going to do my best to put as much of it on and test it out. But we'll see. We'll see how, I won't be able to get to all of it, but I'm going to start with Sephora first because yesterday, well, by the time this video gets uploaded, it won't be yesterday anymore, but Fenty Beauty was 30% off. So I don't have much of Fenty Beauty. I have her gloss bombs and they are bomb. They are really incredible. If you're in the market for a very high-end lip gloss, her gloss bombs are incredible. But before I show you, my name is Carrie. I love makeup. Please consider subscribing to my channel if you like my content. And for those of you already subscribed, you guys are the best. Thank you so much for your support. You guys are wonderful. So thank you so much. All right, so let's see how much of this video I can get through. My son is actually, he's 6. If you've been watching me for a while, you guys know I have a son who's 6. He's a little sick. And so I'm going to take him to the doctor today. So he's playing Nintendo, so he's totally fine. You know, when you put a Nintendo in front of his Nintendo Switch, they just turn into zombies and they just go to town and the world is, you know, gone and they're just engrossed in their video games. So if you have children, you know what I mean. So anyways, all right. So I'm going to get into Sephora, but I want to show you 2 items that I did purchase from Ulta because I'm going to use one of these brushes. So these are the It Cosmetics brushes. They were half off. I'm pretty sure these were $28, but I only paid $12 for each of these brushes. I really, really like It Cosmetics brushes. I think they're fantastic. So I want to use this for one of the Fenty products because I bought a bronzer, a cream bronzer. Come on, open up. From Fenty. So these are the 2 brushes that I purchased from It Cosmetics, and I love their 101 brush. I don't have it in here, but it's just like their domed kind of rounded foundation brush, which I have like 3 or 4 of those because when they go on sale for $12, I buy them up. But this time I opted for the 106, which is like perfect to get like right into your like cheekbones and for contour, you know, for chiseling out those cheekbones. And then there's this one, which is the 102. And this is just a smaller version of the 101. You know, look how perfect that just goes right there. And it's pretty dense. So it's possible I may want to use the 102, you know. This one's a little bit softer. See how it's a little bit more pliable? This one's a little bit stiffer just because of the nature of the shape of the bristles. All right, so let's get into the Fenty haul from Sephora. All right, this is her Cheeks Out Freestyle Cream Bronzer, and I got it in amber, and this is a grayer tone. It's more for contour versus bronzing, but look at how beautiful the packaging is. I'm sorry, oops, upside down, sorry. Look how beautiful that packaging is. I'm sorry I'm blinding you guys, but this is the back. Oh gosh, upside down again. Come on, what are you doing? This is the back. Got a little mirror. When I swatched this in the store, it just blended so beautifully, like on my arm, you know, but it's a lot different on your face than it is, you know, on your arm. But gosh, it was just so pretty. Now that's a very nice, that is a very nice contour. How much did I pay for this? I want to say this was normally $35. It was 30% off, so it came down to $24.50. All right, let's see how this. Okay. This is pretty stiff, so okay. I'm not mad at it. I have no bronzer on, by the way, you guys. I just had the blush, which this is, by the way, this is the NARS Orgasm blush. So let's try, I'm going to try the smaller brush. I'm going to go back into the Fenty here. So let's see. This one I feel like I can blend a little bit more out, so it probably would be better up here on my forehead. This would also be really great for cream blush as well. Yeah, you can see how much more it applied than this one. This one was a little bit more precise. Let me blend this one out on this side. But you know, you guys, I'm not mad at it. Both brushes were really nice. Now at this point, I would go in there and bronze, but you know what? I don't know that I brought a bronzer in here with me. Oh well, you know, whatever. We work with what we got. Okay, so, okay. First impression, I liked it. It's not lifting up my foundation underneath. And by the way, you guys, this is not an uneven application. I have dark spots, so just, you know, letting you know, in areas where my skin is darker, it looks like I might have messed up or didn't apply properly. That's not true. It is my old age dark spots, you guys. Not kidding. I'm not old age. You know, you're only as young as you feel, right? Anyways, all right, so beautiful. Okay, so let's move on. What else did I get from Fenty? Let me just show you this real quick. So I did get the duo of her Hella Thick, the Hella Thick mascara. I love this stuff. First impression I did the other day because they were $12 in Ulta. This is like a duo pack and it was $18. Let me just verify. It was the mascara, no, $26 original and then 30% off. It came down to $18.20. So each of these came down to about $9.10. So a little bit better deal than the $12 at Ulta, which I already bought like 4 of them at Ulta. Anyway, so I wanted to show you that real quick. But now, last but not least, I bought 2 lip products. So let me put this one on first and then I can take it off and then show you the other one because this one is a lip stain. Yeah, kind of scared about that one. But this is just a nice, you know, what exactly are you called? This is a lip shine, sheer shiny. Okay, so it's a sheer shiny lipstick. Excuse me, I'm sorry. It's not a lip gloss. But look at this beautiful packaging. Look how luxurious that is. So pretty. And it's got the name on the bottom. This is in the shade Cookies and Cocoa. You guys, I can't read it on here. I had to read it on the box. But it's just a, you know, you just, oh gosh, look how pretty that is. Is that not just stunning? That is gorgeous. So, so beautiful. So right here is a lip stain from Fenty Beauty that I tried to get off yesterday when I was swatching them all. So that's why my hand's a little bit darker right there. But anyways, so this was, all right, it's got a little bit of a smell, kind of like cupcakes or cookies or something. Y'all know how I feel about scent in my makeup. But it's all right. It's not too overpowering. Okay, so the lip, this was normally $26. Yowza. $18.20 it came down to. Let's put it on. It's still, that's still a little expensive for a lip product, but you know, I really wanted to test out more than just her gloss bombs, which are, again, amazing. Okay, that is a beautiful color. It's stunning. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's not sticky. It is a little balmy. Not sure if it's going to, you know, dry my lips out throughout the day. You guys know I have very sensitive lips. So, you know, it's just like so many things with a few exceptions, dry my lips out. But I don't know. I'll have to see. But gosh, that is a beautiful color. Beautiful packaging. Perfect to just put in your purse. It's not bulky. It's not too big. You know, it's easily transportable. Are all those words easily transportable? Am I speaking English right? You guys, I have not slept in 3 days because my son has been sick. So I was like, okay, I'm going to do this video. Either I'm going to be a lot more somber than normal or my second wind's going to kick in and I'm going to be like, you know, so I think the is kicked in. Let me take this off and then I'm going to show you guys this lip stain, which I'm a little scared of. I don't know how this is going to go. And then I'll move into, the the Ulta, my Ulta purchases. Lip stain. This was $27, so it came down to $18.90. So my total order with tax, you guys, was $84.99. I saved $34.20. But you know, I'm a sucker for the Black Fridays. All right, so let me open this up. Now, this is in Berry Banger. So I opted for a real darker shade because it's a stain. Again, beautiful packaging. And honestly, I don't really know how to use this product, so I'm just going to kind of go for it. But when I was swiping them on my hands, you know, the lighter shades were maybe a little bit more, were like too pink or too red, but this was a little bit more flattering for me. Or in my opinion, it was more flattering. So it's got this kind of, all right, here we go. Whew, I know, right? All right, so there it is. Totally stunning, beautiful color. If you kind of tap it out, but then it leaves behind a stain. Now, I don't think that I left it on that long on my hand. It was darker yesterday. I let it sit a little bit longer. We're gonna do this? Yes. I'm a little scared. I'm not gonna line my lips or anything. I'm not sure if this is something that you're supposed to put on and leave on, and then it just kind of fades on its own throughout the day. I just don't want to mess up. Okay, so let me concentrate. God. Oh no, I messed up. I got some on my, oh no. All right. God, that color is beautiful though. Okay, I think I'm just gonna pat out with my lip, with my finger. Okay, seems like I have a little bit more on my lower lip than I do on my top. So let me just, oh, well, that's why I keep going like that. Not. Okay, so the stain still on my hand. I mean, it's on there. All right, so this is actually quite comfortable on the lips at the moment. Now, I don't know throughout the day, is it gonna dry me out, you know, so I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna leave it. Let's see how it wears. All right, so let's move on to Ulta. Besides a bunch of mascaras, you guys, I mean, I bought the They're Real. I bought the Fenty Beauty Hella Thick. I bought the It Cosmetics Superhero Lash Mascara. You guys know that's my favorite. I also purchased a L'Oreal something else mascara, but I bought like multiple of those. So I'll use one or two at the end of this video after I unbox the rest of this stuff. I'm waiting on a ton of other stuff. I'm waiting on Kaleidos. I went to town on Kaleidos because they only have a sale once a year, you guys. And it's always around Black Friday. And it's not even that great. It's like a mediocre sale. It's like 20%. But still, I partook gladly. Odin's Eye, made a huge order with Odin's Eye. BK Beauty, I purchased their brushes for the very first time. There's other stuff too coming in. More mascara. Oh, more stuff from Ulta coming in. I just, you know, it's just all starting to trickle. So anyways, all right. So one of the things that I bought was a Juvia's Place lip liner. And this is in, it says Luxe Liner, and it's in Scorpio. And this was $6. Ooh, that would have looked really good with the lip stain, I think. Really beautiful. Oh, boo, I can't find my receipt. I can't remember how much this was originally, but I know I paid $6 for it. And then I did get a gloss. I did feature this in a video most recently. So pretty. Look at this. Nice. Chocolate. It's called chocolate. What are you called? Hold on. Let me tell you the exact name. It's called Chocolate Drip. Look how pretty that is. So pretty. This was 40% off of $14. It was supposed to be like $8 and some odd cents, but Something that I didn't mention in the previous video when I used this is that the girl kind of messed up and I actually got it for like $3.60. Like something wasn't working right in the computer. She was just like, ah, forget it. I'm just going to give it to you for that price. So I was like, thank you. Gladly, I will take it for that price. So I only ended up paying less than $4 for this. So, all right. And then I did purchase 2 of the Milani gilded minis. This one is in, what are you? The Wine Down. Very clever name. And then this one's in Call Me Old Fashioned. Let me see, let me open these up. You know, I'm opening these. Milani's formula is really, really good. I like their eyeshadows, I like their eyeshadows quite a bit. And these like little like mini, they're wonderful to travel with. They're so compact. They're great quality. They're just easy to use. You know, that's not like totally overwhelming. Like what eye look am I going to have? You know, what you see is what you get. Like there's not a lot of thought. So this one is the Wind Down. Beautiful mauve tones. You guys know I have a type. You guys know I'm predictable. You're predictable. You guys are learning my habits. And this one is Call Me Old Fashioned. Come on. I mean, look at that. Yeah, you guys know. You're learning my habits. You know what I like. I don't veer too far off from my comfort zone. So I do want to do an eye look. I just don't know if I'm going to use these. I will get to these eventually. So if you want me to focus on one or both, comment below. I'm happy to do that if for any reason I don't get to it in this particular video, because I have 2 other palettes here that I'm going to show you. I'm sorry, I paid $6.99 for both of these palettes. They were normally $10.99. I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you guys that. All right, so the NYX Ultimate Flamingo Frost. It's normally it was $20. Okay, it was half off. You guys, this is so much prettier in person than it is on camera. When I opened this up, I was just like, I gasped. It was just so beautiful. I mean, look at that. Look at these shimmery shades. They're beautiful. Look at this. Oh, so beautiful. It's got just that on the back. I might have to use this palette today, you guys. I don't know. It's just so pretty. So anyways, yeah, it was $20. It was half off. So I $10. And then, okay, you guys, I said I wasn't going to do it. I said I was not going to buy it. In the comment. All right, hold on. Let me just show it to you. So this is the Morphe, it's called Share the Secret. It's part of their holiday line they just came out with. Now, I did several videos on Morphe's 35TE Tease the Season Artistry Palette. That's their big one. This is their small. Oh, there went that paper. This is their small one. Now, some of you in the comments in those videos had asked if I was going to purchase the smaller palettes. And I said, nah, probably not. But I said, well, maybe if it goes on sale. Well, sure enough, it went on sale. So this was 40% off. So it came down to like $8.50 or something like that. But let me show it to you. I just think that this palette is absolutely stunning. And it's got that nice, like, you know, cardboard packaging that I like with the magnetic closure. I love that because then you can just go like this and you can show it off like this without it like taking up the whole screen. But this shade right here, you guys, it's called, what do you call it? Because I can't see. It's called Stolen Glance. I gotta show it to you. So beautiful. Look at that sparkle. You see that sparkle coming through? Let's see if I can build it up. Oh. Just a beautiful, kind of just sparkly, kind of I'm not sure what kind of undertone that is. Kind of a maybe a wine berry, maybe a dark brown. I don't know. It's deceptive sometimes because my light's blinding me. And I just see a bunch of sparkle. So sometimes that kind of conceals and hides, you know, how pretty an undertone is, or like it kind of conceals what an undertone is. But gosh, that's so pretty. Okay, you guys, I want to put some of this makeup on. Really, I'm going to get into this one. I'm going to get into this palette here. I promise I will do a video with this. But these are very like bright Christmas. And I figured, you know, I got the attire. Oh, and by the way, you guys, if you're wondering about my jewelry, Kohl's, Hobby Lobby, and then my rings. I just purchased these rings also on Black Friday from Kohl's. This one, how pretty that is. Normally $50. With all the discounts and Black Friday, it came down to like $12.50. And then this is a stackable ring also, $50. And with all the discounts, it came down to $12.50. The earrings are Temu. I know they're just adorable. They're adorable. Okay, stop talking, Carrie. We got to get into this eye look because the longer this video is, the more I have to edit. And you guys, oh, I have to edit myself. And that's like one of the things I dislike doing. One day I'll become like, you know, famous YouTuber and I'll have somebody edit my videos for me. And that's exactly what they do, you guys. And I don't blame them. I don't blame them. They're making that much money. I would have somebody else edit my videos too because it takes up so much time. Anyway, stop talking, Carrie. Stop talking. All right. I'm going to take this shade right here. I don't know the names. They're literally just on the back. They're numbered. They're just numbers. There's no names. I'm just going to tell you, I'm going into this shade right. Oopsie. I'm going into this one right here. I'm going to use it as a base all over my eyes because my eyes have been so dry because I haven't been sleeping. And also the weather here in Florida is changing a little bit and, you know, so I'm going to have to switch up my skincare. Well, that's a really pretty color. You can see it a little bit. It's giving me a little bit you can see a little bit of it. And I'm going to go into this one right here. And I'm going to start to put that in the crease and bring it up and into as a transition as well. Okay. I tapped off a lot, so I'm going to add a little more, which is good. Sometimes that's good. I don't mind sometimes having to build up. It's better than having to take away. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, that's a really pretty shade. Okay, let's do that on the other eye. So you guys, I have to get my camera sent out again. Because it's not fixed. So if you see a lapse in my videos or if you see a gap in my upload, you know why. I'm just getting it fixed. I think I have to, today is Saturday. So I'm going to probably send it out on Monday. Why not? Let's just take this darker color here, down here on the bottom. And I'm going to slowly or gently, cautiously put that just on the outer V and the outer edge of my eye here. That's a pretty shade. It looks like a black, but it's not like a too heavy of a black, but be careful because the more I touch, I can see how buildable it is. And I didn't want this look to be too dark. Bring it over just a little. Okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. Not yet. I don't need to clean it up yet. I'm going to do that on the other eye. Okay, so now I'm going to take the first brush that I was using. I'm going to kind of blend things out a little bit. I'm going to go back into this one right here, and I'm going to take that underneath the lower lash line on both eyes. Okay. A little darker than I wanted my Christmas look to be, but but let's see what we can do here. I'm gonna take this one right here. It's a, oh wow. Okay, that's, hold on a second. That's a little different than I thought. I thought it was gonna be more like a brick, but it's more like a pink. Okay, let's put that on the lid. And I'm gonna use some of AOA Studio Tacky Base. I'm gonna just, you know, I err on the side of caution. I'm always gonna just put down a glitter glue. I'm just always gonna use a glitter glue. All right, so I'm gonna put that on the lid here. Let's get that shade. Let's put it on the lid. Wow. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna stop there. Let's do that on the other eye. I feel like I went from Christmas, wanting to do a Christmas look, to a like a New Year's Eve nighttime look. Ooh, that is pretty. And the sparkle is really pretty. Okay, so now let's take the first brush that we were using. Let's just kind of stamp out the edges here. Stamp out the edges, although it looks pretty good. All right, so now you guys know we gotta get this inner corner, inner lid, and I like a good brow bone highlight. Y'all know this about me. I'm super intrigued with this shade right here. Let me show it to you up close. I'm wondering if it's going to have, it's gonna shift in color. Like when the light hits it, see how the light hits it? And it looks, man, it really like glows. It's got an icy pink. It's an icy kind of pink. I think it'll be too stark for this, but so let me switch gears here and do something else. Do I dare? Do I even? Wow, look at that one. Holy moly. Is that not like super fun? That's beautiful. I want to see if I can put that right here. Okay, definitely getting a lot of fallout. I'm gonna spray the brush. I'm gonna add some more. I'm gonna spray the brush with Max Fix Plus. Oops, I just sprayed my mirror. Oh well. All right, let's try this again. Stunning. Let's bring it up and over a little bit. That's really pretty. All right, let's do that on the other eye. I accidentally got some underneath my lower lash line, you guys. It's just, you know, what am I gonna do? It kind of fell off the brush. Okay, so I'm gonna take my finger. I'm going back into that shade that I put on the lid, and I'm just gonna kind of stamp it out right here. Kind of meld the two together, just on the edges though, just on the edge. Get rid of any kind of harshness, you know, harsh lines. Wow, this palette is fun. This is a fun palette, you guys. All right, so now let's see if I can do something simple, like maybe take this, like this shade right here, and do brow bone highlight. I don't know if it's gonna be too dark, just a little bit. Okay, let's try that over here. Okay, so just a small amount. Okay, so what am I gonna do with this inner corner? I know. I'm gonna take this pink right here. This one right here. show it to you guys. It's like super light. That one's got a little, seems like it's got a little bit more brighter pink. I'm gonna wet it. Put my mirror down so I don't get my mirror all wet. All right, let's put that in the inner corner. Pretty little pink. Let's take some of it up and over. Let's see if I can blend out some of that like blue one that I put on. Blue. Let's just do this. Blend. All right. Do the other eye. Blend it out underneath. Just up and over just a little bit right here. I wonder if taking some of it, whatever's left over, and adding it here will give some brightness. Looks really pretty. Okay, guys, I'm gonna move into mascara. So I'm gonna do the Fenty Beauty Hella Thick on this side. And then I did recently purchase the Lancome, well, yesterday at Ulta's, sorry, blinding you. This is what it looks like. This is their Lancome Hypnotized Drama Volume Mascara in Excess of Black. I don't remember the price. I think it's like $30 or $33 and it was down to $12. So I'm gonna do that on this eye. I've never used this before, but it got really good reviews and I was like, for $12? I think I'm stacked, you guys, for, okay, so it's got this type of wand, kind of thick, and it kind of curves a little bit. Okay, so that's gonna be interesting. Yeah, if you can get really good high-end mascaras, you guys, for $12, some of these drugstore mascaras are 12 bucks. Like the what's the one that I love? The Maybelline Lash Sensational Sky High. It's gorgeous. It's wonderful. It's between 10 and 12 bucks depending on where you get it. That's a drugstore. Okay, this is decent. Let's just keep going. It's good. Okay, not clumping. It's separating. It's actually separating really nicely. You see that? I'm gonna do the lower lash line. There, all right, first impressions, I really like this. It did a really good job of separating, it lengthened, it gave me a little bit of volume. All right, so now let's go on with the Fenty Beauty. The Fenty Beauty Hella Thick on this side. Gosh, I just really love this mascara, you guys. This Fenty Beauty, and when I used it the other day, it did not flake on me. I know people have mentioned that it was thick and it flaked on them, but that's not the experience I had. Okay, guys, the mascara is on. So we got Fenty Beauty on this side. We got the Lancome on that side. Show it to you. I love it. Anyways, you guys, let me show you the final look.